Hi y'all, Renee here. I am here today to put together this really fun kit. It's called the Home Sweet Home Kit. And the kit comes with everything you need to make a wonderful home decor item that is paper and wood. So this is what it will look like when it's completed, and you have your different choices of backgrounds behind the letters. You also have different choices of your different kinds of frames that you can use, and you get everything here pre-cut. All you have to do is glue it down. Now they do recommend using like any kind of a tape adhesive. This is my favorite tape adhesive. And also using a really strong liquid glue in certain areas. I'm going to use liquid glass. It doesn't usually look like this. I will tell you a cautionary tale about your liquid glass. It comes with a tip, a fine tip, and it can get clogged if you don't clean it properly. So what I thought I was doing was a smart thing, and I went and got a ball tip sewing, or not sewing, but you know, the pins that you use for cutting, putting down patterns and cutting things out, with the big ball tip at the top. So I put that in the applicator to keep it from getting clogged. What I didn't realize was that that pin itself would rust, and it discolored my liquid glass. So I can't use it any longer for the tops of things to make them shiny. I can use it as an adhesive though that doesn't show. So I am going to use it today. I did have to pop off my my little tip. It usually comes with a tip. I did have to pop that off because it was so incredibly gunky and clogged up. So what I'm going to do instead is, when I'm using my liquid glass, I'm going to try using toothpicks. We'll see how that works. And if I need to do a larger area, I'm going to use my palette knives, but make sure that you clean your knives off immediately because this stuff is permanent. So I've also got some baby wipes here just to help me keep my palette knives clean. So we'll see which way goes better, and I'll let you know at the end which way is better. So in the kit, you get your instructions, and here are all the different circles. These little circles right here are put on with magnets. So you can change these out with seasons, holidays, whatever you like. You get in the kit, you get a package of 14 of the wood circles, plus they give you the blank that comes out of the word home. So you actually have 15 wood circles. In the kit, you get all of the pre-cut dies, die sheets to make these. Now there are some that you have to choose one or the other because I think they use the same backgrounds, or there's some other things that go along with them. Like here, you need to pick if you want this sunset or this sunset, because they both use that same background and sand and everything. You just change out whether you want the tree or the surfboard. Now there's more here than the 15 that you get. So you have to pick which one you want. So I've put check marks next to the ones that I'm planning to make. Because you have 15 circles though, you can, when you go through and you pick this or that, so you have to pick on this one, this one, this one, and this one. You have to pick which one you want to do. So I've picked those, but then you also have various sporting type options. We're not really sports type people. So when I get to the end of this, I may figure out if I want to do something differently. Maybe I want to do this beach Christmas, but I'll just use some regular paper I have for the background, or maybe I'll use some ink and just ink up the wood. So I'm going to play around with that. Now, this all comes in the kit. It comes with the magnets that you need. It comes with the circles. It comes with your word home. It also comes with your board that is your frame, and then your frame pieces that you'll put on all the way around the edges. And then it also comes with all of your die cut pieces. So you have some silver glitter pieces. I'll show you this side so you can see what the different pieces are. Then you also have all of these are all the die cuts. Then I said you pick the background that you want, and these are your background choices. You have your dots, or this is like a, I'll just put that up a little closer so you can see it, kind of like a fabric, and then there's a wood grain. You could pick a wood grain, or you can pick this gray on white. I'm probably going to do the gray on white, gray dots on white. Let me put that close so you can actually see what it looks like. Because I want it to be a little more neutral so that everything will kind of blend. And then I am also going to do, this black frame. Now I see that they use the black dot. Let me show you in the sample. So I may take a look to see which one I want to use. Your paper for your home is always black. You could also take this, if you wanted it to be a different color, you could take this and you could stain it with a stain to make it a darker wood. You could leave it like this, or you could take any of your inks and ink it up and make it a color with your inks. So lots of different ways that you can customize this and make it your own. So there is that. One note with the magnets, they do have a right side and a wrong side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make everything, put one of my magnets, because you'll put one magnet here on the home. Let me see how many magnets there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, good, because you're going to need one for your base and then one for each of your circles. So they did give you enough to do the circle that came out of the middle of home. So you'll have 15 magnets for your circles and one for your base. You do need to make sure you get these on right. So what I'm going to do is, and you need to use a really good adhesive, so I'm going to use liquid glass on that. It does take a little bit of time to dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my base first, put my magnet on, and then set it aside so it starts to dry. Then I'll go through and make all of my circles. Once I'm done with that, then what I want to do next is I want to make sure that I am gluing the correct side of the magnet so it will stick to each other and not repel, because it'll get, if it's done with the polarization wrong, it won't stick together. So I'm going to do my magnet on my base first, let that totally dry. Then I'm going to do all my circles. Once this is totally dry, then I can put a magnet on it to see how it works, put glue on that magnet, glue my circle down, let it dry, remove it, do the next one. So it's going to take a little while for me to get all of my magnets on my circles. I won't make you go through that. It's really not that important. Once I show you once, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I am going to go ahead, get started. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I'll try to keep track of that and then come back at the end, tell you how long it took, and then give you some walkthrough of maybe some things I learned, some things I do different, because there always is, since I don't do stuff ahead of time before I show it to you most of the time. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll put some music on and be back at the end to talk more about the project. Enjoy. lot of fun. It took me probably took me about 45 minutes to make this part right here. I probably could have done it a little faster, but I was taking my time with it. And then to make all of the circle pieces that I made, that took me about another 2.5 hours, just kind of at a enjoyable pace. I wasn't hurrying through them. And I still have 2 circles left. And I've got these silver stars left. And this is the circle that came out of the O. I'm going to pull that off. That's the magnet that I showed you before. This came out where the O was, and it actually fits the circle perfectly. So I'm not really interested in making the one with the apple, but I'll just show you real quick. You could make the apple with the black background, and I think it would look absolutely cute, just look absolutely fine. Or you could, like I said, ink this or paint it or whatever and use the ABC apple piece. That's not something I would ever put up, so I'm not gonna mess with that one. And then I still have the champagne glasses left. I have the alternate for the haunted house was this Beach Christmas. Again, I really wouldn't use that one, so I picked the haunted house instead. And then I have all of the sports pieces left. So some of them are falling out already, and a bunch of backgrounds for the sports pieces. But like I said, not really a sports family here, so that wasn't something I would really use. I also have this piece of paper that is the one that I did not use, so I could use that for something else. And my idea for these 2 extra pieces is I've seen some ideas online where people have used their Cricut and cut some things out for themselves. I thought I might make a Mickey Mouse one, and then I'm just not sure about the other one. I'm going to think on it a little bit, but I can make some more. The other thing is if you have a bunch of ideas and you want to do a bunch of different things, you can buy just these circles and the magnets. So there's that. I will have a link down below where you can see all the different pieces of this kit that you can buy. So I'm gonna do all of the magnets on all the rest. Before I do them, what I'll do is just take my magnet and attach it to that one to make sure that I have the polarity right. Put a piece of a drop of glue on there, and then put the other one in place, whichever one it is that I want to glue next. Wait for it to dry and then do it again. So it'll take me probably a couple days to get these all done with their magnets. So I'm going to put those aside for the time being, and my magnets. And then I'll just go ahead and show you all of the ones that I made, give you a closer look. So here is the one that is so cute with the little tree, and they just all drop right in there. I'll put a magnet on them, and then they'll go right there, and then you can change it out whenever you want to change it out. And then the watermelon, I think that turned out really cute. I might actually put some glitter on these little hearts to kind of jazz that one up. This one turned out really cute for the 4th of July. Love it. And this rainbow one I thought might be good for St. Patrick's Day. I was going to see if maybe I had a little leprechaun or some pot of gold or something I could cut from my Cricut and put on there to make it even more St. Patrick's Day. And then I thought this one was really cute for April. I just thought there's not an Easter one. I might make something for Easter in my Cricut. And there's the birthday one. This one I think is one of my favorites, and this is a flower, and I'll show you the detail on that. And what I did was I just curled all of these edges up with, this is just a foam pad. You can use any foam pad you have. And then the tools that I use, they're by McGill, and you buy them as a set. You can get them at any craft shop, and they're awesome for doing this kind of a thing. And for fall, I thought that was really pretty the way that turned out. I've got some dimension on that as well. And for Valentine's Day, which is coming up, love that sparkle. This turned out so cute. I was really surprised at how easy it went together. Really, really pretty. And I might put some either dimensional, like liquid paper on those, or I mean, sorry, liquid glass on the berries to make them shine. Or I might even just grab a shimmer brush and shimmer brush those to give them a little shine. And this pumpkin was so beautiful and so easy. It came, all these little pieces came out so easy, and there was nothing to trim. There are no nubs or anything in there to worry about. Really cute. Love this. I thought this turned out so adorable. And this. I would suggest starting with this one first if you're making this, because this one does take a while to dry. And I was just using some blocks to put on here. And I didn't like how it had a hole in the middle. So I just grabbed, out of my stash, left over from a kit, these silver glitter gems. And the largest of the gems actually fit in the circle perfectly. So I just filled it with glue and put it on. So this one will take a while to dry. I'm going to let this sit around for a little while longer and let it dry. But that is all the pieces. I'll put that there, show you how that looks. That is all the pieces for the Home Sweet Home project. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just leave me a message down below. I'll be happy to get back with you. If you want to purchase one of these for yourself, and I'm really excited to put this up. This is going to be something that I love, things that you can change, and you don't have to like put up brand new stuff constantly. You just change out these little circles. So I'm really looking forward to putting this up. If you want more information about it, I'll have a link to my store down below, and it's called Home Sweet Home. And it is available through the end of February or while supplies last. So if this is something you really like and you want to make for yourself, I would suggest getting it sooner rather than later so it doesn't sell out. I would hate for that to happen if you really wanted it. And again, if you have any questions, leave those down below. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love to have you subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.